everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. Today's video is another installment of my epic search for a quick and easy solution to sagging, drooping, hooded eyelids. So I have done a few of these videos where I have experimented with different things to fix up my hooded eyelids. So while I've been disappointed in the past by a few things that I've tried that have not worked, I'm always hopeful that the next thing that I hear about will be the thing that works. And the one I'm going to show you today is just using egg whites to prop up the hooded lids. Now, I have gotten a couple of emails and comments from viewers that said, hey, you have to try this. I saw that this really works. Can you give it a try? Or I've used it myself. This really works. So I'm like, yes, this is the one thing that's really going to work. And the great thing about it is that it's all natural. It's something that you have in your fridge. It's easy to do. It just takes an egg white and a cotton ball and bam, you're done. So I've heard great things about it. Let's put it to the test and see if it really works. All right, let's start with a nice close-up of my eyelids so that we can see the condition of my hoods now that I'm older and they're sagging and kind of have a tendency to lay a little bit on my eyelashes. One eye is definitely a little bit better than the other. This one over here lays flatter and more on my eyelashes, and this one is in a little bit better condition, but I'm going to put the egg white on both, so hopefully it will fix both of them right up. So here's the before. I'm assuming that everyone knows how to separate an egg, so I have done it already. Here's my egg white in a little bowl. You know, you can do the pouring it back and forth in the shell method, or there's this new water bottle method that you can use, but either way it works. You can get the yolk out of there. So you just take a Q-tip and your egg white. I'm going to dip that in there. And it said just to rub it right in the crease. And for the drying, I guess you could hit it with a cool blast with your hair dryer, or you could sit in front of a fan. I am just going to wait here for it to dry, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, it didn't take long for it to dry. It only took about 30 seconds. Because it's such a thin coat, and so let's see if there's any difference. Wow, I think there is a difference. Just looking at my monitor, I can see that there is a difference. Oh wait, I just blinked and now it's gone. There was a difference, and now it's gone. Interesting. Maybe it needs some more. Let's try a second coat and see what happens. Maybe I'll put it a little bit around some more of my eyelid and not just around the crease. Or maybe it needs more than one coat, who knows? Okay, now I'll wait for that to dry. All right, it feels all dry now. So is there a difference? Let's try another coat. Go up even higher this time. And what the heck, I'll put it on my eyelid and try to use it as primer as well. Since I'm going to put eye makeup on over this because I want to see if you can wear eye makeup over it. Alright, we'll wait for that to dry again. Alright, let's see if third time's a charm. And I'd say I let it dry for about 5 minutes. I'm going to go for a fourth coat just to see if I can get this to really, really make a big difference. Last time, I'm going to wait for that to dry. Well, I gotta say, it looks to me in here like it's pretty much still laying on my eyelashes. Oh wait, now it looks way better. Okay, so now this one looks way better. So as usual, it depends on how you're moving your eyes, and you know, if I raise my eyelids and let them down, it seems to like let down slower and come together slower. So I guess there is something to it. It's making like a funky crease up in there and making my eyelid look a little weird and misshapen. But, you know, like, see that crease? I don't normally have that. Interesting. All right, so I'm just going to put this in the fridge because if I love it and decide to use it every day, you can keep it in the fridge for a few days. Okay, I was just trying to decide if I should put on the makeup on camera or off, but I thought on camera because if anything funky happens, then we can see it together. All right, I just have my MAC eyeshadow in Blanc type, and I'm just going to pop that on my eyelid. It makes it nice and smooth. It doesn't feel like it's, you know, the egg white is coming off. I guess once it's dried and on there, and you can just apply makeup right over it. And then MAC Single in Era. I'm just going to do a really, really simple two-color eyeshadow today. Not my usual, you know, magic trick to make the hoods look receding. This does it a little bit because of the way I put the lighter one on the lid and the slightly darker one up above the crease. It does help, but I'm not going to do the full Disguise the Hood's eye makeup. If you want to see one of those videos, I've done quite a few of them, and I will link them in the info box below. I'll do the eyeliner and the mascara off camera and be right back. Alright, so there's the finished eye look. Sorry it's so heavy on the eyeliner. Apparently I brought down a really dull eyeliner and I went ahead and used it anyway. But I think it's fine. You can still see the effect that the egg white has had. I'm not sure how far I can zoom in with my camera before it gets blurry, but I just noticed over here when I was looking in my 15x mirror that there's some like little crusty bits where the egg white, I guess I didn't like smooth it out completely, so it's a little crusty, and it really caught the eyeshadow, and so I have like these weird little, it almost looks like eyeshadow fallout, except when I tried to brush it away, I couldn't brush it away, so it's like crusty egg white with some eyeshadow stuck to it. If I hold it really still, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. It's like right there. Anyway, I tried to wipe it away. It wouldn't just wipe away, so I think I'm going to have to take a damp Q-tip and fix that up a little bit. So, I feel like it's making my eyelids wrinkle up in, not wrinkle up, but act differently than they normally do. So can you see this line right here? I feel like I don't normally have that. It's like creating a new and different, a new shadow that I don't normally have, this one right here. And on this one, I don't really feel like it's doing that much. You can see my eyelid is still almost laying on my lashes. So for me, it's not enough to make it worthwhile. So all in all, I'm not thrilled with it, I gotta say. To give you my honest opinion, which is what I like to do, this is not thrilling me. So I think in the future I'm going to pass on the egg white eyelid lift. Another sad disappointment. When is one of these things going to be the amazing things that fixes my hooded eyelids? Well, sadly, it's not this one. So this would be the third eyelid experiment that I've done, and unfortunately all three have pretty much failed. I did the Eyemagic tapes a long time ago. That was an epic fail the first time. As I played with them a little more, I got a little bit better at them, but I found that you could always see it, and so I stopped using them. Then I did one where you used eyelash glue to glue your lids together and kind of tuck that hood in there and glue it. That one was an epic fail. And this one with the egg, I feel like is probably the nicest of the three, where you're not taping something and then peeling this tape off that's causing more stretching of your already like too stretched hoods. or the glue, which, you know, is a little dicey to putting, you know, gluing your eyelids together. So I feel like this one at least is 100% natural. It's not going to hurt me to have egg on my face. It's, you know, it's not going to start smelling later, I hope. But none of them really had enough of an effect, or, you know, didn't make other weird things happen. Like the egg made other weird things happen on my eyelids. The glue definitely made other freaky looking things happen on my eyelid. The tapes, I think, were probably the best of the three, but the problem is you could always see the tape. And, you know, I don't want people looking at me and going, what the hell does she have on her eyelid? What is that thing? I think for me, I'd rather just go ahead with doing the disguise with makeup, which is what I think works the best and looks the best. So all in all, a fun experiment, but no earth-shattering results to report, sadly. So the hunt continues. You know, still trying to put off that eyelid surgery as long as I can. That's it, everybody. I hope you found this video to be helpful and informative, and that you have a great week. Take care, everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.